Hi everyone. This is a very nerve-wracking time for me, but this is my very first ever stream. So, woo, let's get into it. I'm only gonna be able to do this for a little bit of time, but I thought it might be nice to go ahead and since I am so excited for the new Rogue Trader game, I thought it might be fun to build a Rogue Trader kill team. So, yeah, let's get into it. I do not have the compendium in front of me, so I'm going to be looking up the rules for each character based on KT dash, and I'll be building up that way. So if there's ever a time where I kind of go silent for a second, it's mainly just because I'm looking up how I can build each character. And I know... well, no one's here yet, but whenever you guys do show up, I would love to hear if any of you guys like to play Kill Team, if you have played Kill Team, or if you guys are excited for the Rogue Trader game as I am. Probably should have done this earlier. I am Asmodai. I am here to make the fallen repent any way possible. I have been sent out by the Lion to do so, so let's get to it. Yeah. Alright. So let me pull up the rules for the Elucidian Starstriders. And let's get this guy open. Brand new, unopened pack. I've been saving it for this moment, so let's get to it. I know some people like to hold on to their boxes, and I am a villain and a fiend who likes to use knives for everything. Ready then. I sometimes wish they didn't plastic wrap literally everything to hell and back. Like one of those good old Forge World boxes where it's just a white... well, actually no, those things break a lot. But that's because of the resin, not much the box. Mainly because they put them in like crappy little plastic containers like this, and then they just kind of go in shipping. But luckily, actually funny enough, I recently built up some squats for Necromunda, and came out beautiful. It didn't have to do any bending, not too much flashing. Looks pretty solid. I look forward to priming these guys. I will probably prime them with these ones here. But I'm not sure yet. I might just focus on just doing the Elucidian Starstriders themselves. I am new to the painting world. Well, not new. I've been painting for a while, but my skills are not Squidmar or, you know, tabletop time levels. But I hope to get there at some point. Much to most people's dismay, I am relatively new at this. So, big thing, we're going to be building this guy's on up. You know, this is a hilariously small pack. Do they really not have that much, like, customization? Hysterical. That's hysterical. Oh my gosh. Do they really not? Hysterical. Oh, I love this. I'm so used to like kill teams where is like the Necrons, where there are like a good like 3 or 5, you know, blister packs inside of this, and you know that it's gonna be a while building up each character. But this is hysterical that it's legitimately like that small. All right. This will watch you get by really quickly. Awesome. All right. So, yeah, let's get to it. I did not think there was going to be one sprue. Christ, you know, I might actually just prime these. Are they all the back? Okay, no, there are some fronts onto this. Damn it. All right. Sorry for the curses. Yeah, if this was all just like one-sided, I probably, you know, I still might. No. I'm gonna make more work for myself. I'm gonna do it the way it should be done. Technically. Awesome. Cool. You guys can see the instructions too. And you can build along with me. And yes, I do know this is by far the most boring part of building minis or painting minis is the actual building part. But you know what? You gotta do it at some point. Or not. I mean, I don't care. I will say I have been playing the beta of Rogue Trader a bit, and it is honestly, it's amazing. I love the game, though I have glitched out the game completely. There's a part where one of the lower deck officers asks to have a meeting with you. So you get up off your chair and you have to go walk up to the, I think it's like the Master of Ordnance. And it just teleports me straight into the void. And the cutscene never happens. So yeah, I've apparently soft locked myself there in the beta. I reported it to Owlcat, but we'll see if it gets fixed in the main game. Yeah, it's gonna be funny. But yeah, no, I am super stoked for this game. So much fun. I will say, where is her? There it is. I have been playing quite a bit of Kill Team recently with my local friend group, and I will say that I am the reigning champ. Mainly because Strike Force Justinian, I'm not sure if you guys know who they are, but they are the rare team. If you were able to get 7 of these guys or 6 of these guys, there are 7 in total, but if you were able to get enough of them, they come with these little Kill Team cards, one in Japanese, one in English, and they are just busted. Like, they are legitimately overpowered. I'll actually grab some here. Give me just one moment so I can brag about how I paint. So I did not like them, the Strike Force Justinian being all blueberries, because we've had a damn near enough amount of blueberries in this game. So I went ahead and painted up mine as 4th Company Imperial Fists. Ooh. Yeah, I think the camera will want to do it at some point. Love the way they turned out. And I have my captain here. I haven't finished all of the bases on them and some of the higher touches, but I am super stoked with how they came out. Really fun to play. Absolutely broken on the tabletop. These guys, broken. I'll zoom in for you. Ooh, too far. There we go. Broken. My other kill team that I have played recently have been my kin. Super fun to paint on up. I did the... Why do they all have those names? Not the Ymir conglomerate. Is it the Ymir conglomerate? Ah, Christ. I wanted to say it was the Ymir conglomerate. I really like the Mechanicus Red style, and this guy I went very high on the edge highlighting. I might have taken back a bit. I like it being a little bit later, but it's still awesome. I love the plasma weapons, or as in the plasma axe, I should say. Yeah, I can't wait to do some more lighting on them. These guys are just a quick paint job I did, because I don't like playing with unpainted minis. Bad habit of mine. But the good news is that I am slowly trying to build every kill team. That's going to be one of my first goals, because I'm just that insane. So, I currently have most of them. Yeah. I have to get them all painted. I haven't built them all on up. Currently the ones I have built are Justinian and my Hearthkin. I technically have some Veterans Guardsmen, but I use them for 40k tabletop for subs for Imperial Guard. Because how can you not love the Krieg? There we go. But yeah, going on through, and the reason why I want to collect all the kill teams and build them all up and paint them, I love painting minis, so I mean, why wouldn't I want to? But mainly, I want people to feel like they can play whatever team they have when we go to like have game night or something. I don't want them to feel like if they haven't painted their guys, they can't play them. I always want to just have an army here that they can use. It may not be built up the way they want it, but it's always a team they can use if they didn't bring their own, or they didn't want to, something like that, or they didn't have any. So, yeah, that's my big goal here. And soon, if I can actually get anybody to watch these streams and watch more of my channel here as I grow, I plan on recording some kill teams and putting them on up. So yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be interesting. Lots of little things to tackle. So yeah, I'm probably only going to be doing this for about an hour today. I think that's a good first stream. I know nobody's in here yet, so you know, always going to be working on it. This is the way sometimes I clear out jams and the Citadel glue, because it can just be a nightmare. Oh, that burned nicely. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Now I just gotta actually cool down the nozzle. It shouldn't be that hot, honestly. Hey. Now it doesn't actually spit out glue. Yay! A little too much glue. You know, I can just fix that up later. Oh my gosh, I cut off the wrong bottom. You know, it's always a good start when you accidentally clip out the wrong torso. Oh, if there's any flashing, I will deal with it once it's all glued up. Sorry about that. Did not mean to take the piece away while I was just trying to finagle it all into the right places. So, yep, if anyone does miss these streams, they'll be up as a whole stream on my channel. And once I'm all done, I'll probably cut together a small video for just building up the the Elucidian Starstriders. Yeah, but so far I'm extremely happy with these ones. Normally, there's like the Hearthkin took a while to build. Lots of tiny weapons, lots of things that you can swap on out, crap tons of customization. Which, I mean, is all freaking awesome. I love that. But at the same time, it just adds to it adds to building. Sometimes there's a little bit too much freedom. But, you know, it is what it is. Okay. And perfect. Everything lines on up. So we'll hold her off to the side. Any mold lines or anything, we'll deal with that once she's all finished and glued. That's my preferred way of dealing with mold lines. I know some people like to do it when you can do each side independently. I like to do it with the glue seams as well because sometimes I forget about the glue seams and then I have to go trim them later. So if I do it all in one step, I don't have to worry about it at all. There we go. And I think they all get 25 mil bases. Yeah, these are all 25 mil bases. I didn't want them to be like, oh yeah, you get 135 mil for your leader because, you know, that makes sense. The box is attacking. So, on to the canid. I will say I'm also super stoked for the striking scorpions when they come out. Because, man, they have not made new striking scorpions for bloody ever. Yeah. So, I think he is all good. Yeah, he looks good. Forget, can you see them when they're up in my hand about this high? Oh yeah, you can do it perfectly. I just need to hold my hand here so the camera focuses. Ah, the good old camera. Sometimes just not working. Or, well, I mean, it always works, but being a nudge about it. Yeah, we're gonna do that. And I am building the Death Cult Assassin now. Nope, there it is. Which, that's one of the things I've always loved about Rogue Traders is that they can legitimately have, in some cases, like, a motley crew of anyone. And that's always a hysterical fact for me. That you can legitimately have, like, Sisters of Battle, Space Marines. You're like, oh yeah, I just follow around this Rogue Trader. You know, I'm a Black Shield now. That's fine. Now we're ready then. So... there are some tiny details I want to clean up. Yeah, don't normally cut with the knife towards you. I'm just strange, so I do. Ah, there it is. Yeah, I also gotta. I want to get some music playing in my background so that it's a little bit more. I was gonna say palatable, but just like easier to watch. Because I feel like it's probably kind of annoying for all y'all to just hear silence. Ah, there it goes. All right. But yeah, no. There we go. Gotta get just the right angle. It's very high up. But now we can get into the last little parts here. Oh, she's ripping off an orc head? Sick. That's actually going to be fun to paint. You think that's an orc head? It looks like one. Well, actually no, it could just be like a psyker or a crazy human cultist. I don't know, but it's going to be fun as heck to paint, so. That is the part that I am happy with. I mainly do a lot of my painting with mainly airbrush to just bulk out a lot of stuff. And then I will do all the fine details with airbrush. Or with paintbrush, my bad. But I love getting to use the airbrush for big pieces because you can get some really perfect gradients with it. Alrighty then. Oh, come on. Yeah, there we go. I love the posing of these characters. I mean, well, I'll take it back. The Rogue Trader is a little stiff, but I still love the weaponry. I love the like adornments. It's great. But yeah, no, that pose is a little stiff. But the Assassin's pose is perfect. I love that. Actually, we've probably given them enough time so that I can at least get them on the bases. And since I plan on using these possibly in competitions or at least in things at stores, I'm not going to be using custom bases. I'm just going to be using the stock 25mm bases. If this was just an army I would be playing with at my house for funsies, I might use a like nice 3D printed base because some of those have really cool textures that are amazing to dry brush. Or even just hit with like a rattle can or airbrush. But since these ones will be played with at other places and stores, stock bases they go, so I can dress them up later. No tactical rocks here yet. Tactical rocks will be here soon. I cannot believe I'm actually 3 pieces in already. This is hysterical. Oh my gosh. Right. So we are looking for 9 and 10. Perfect. Oh, those are going to be fun to paint up. I always love coils. See, that's the thing. I love AdMech, but AdMech sucks in 40K right now. It is, it sucks. I love their style. I love, like, the Dune-esque, you know, feel of AdMech. But damn, they be doing bad. And I think a lot of Eldar fans are excited to just buy skulls of striking scorpions and just turn them into whatever they can. The next army to build up after this guy, so I guess I'll go over some details of what I plan to be doing here in a little bit in the future. Today will probably be just building. I didn't think I'd make it through all of them, but the fact that they're all like 4 pieces per person, I honestly probably will. So either today will be just going through and painting, or it will also be going through and priming all of them. Or I might just prime a couple. Don't know yet. This is just my building bench. I have 3 benches I use in the workshop. So this is my building one, and this is also where I'll be playing Rogue Trader, Chaos Gate, and a couple other games coming up soon. But for painting, I have 2 other desks that I'll be using and using video at. One is my airbrush and spray booth, and then I have another one that's just my painting desk. And then once those are all good, yeah, we'll just be straight up to doing some regular painting on these guys to end them off with. And then I'll probably do a game with them. If not, I'll go into building my next. And the next time we do a game night, I will either live stream it or record it and then cut it up for a video. I don't know yet. So, yeah, we'll see how it all plays on out. But I will, as soon as Rogue Trader is out on the 7th, I will probably stream a playthrough of that. So I'm trying to get some videos up before then. Got a little late start on my channel. I wanted to get it up early, started a little bit. I don't know how to put this. I wanted to get my first live stream up a little later or a little bit earlier than this, but stuff came up, took my time. Now I'm here, and I am ready to say to hi everyone on the internet and show everybody what I can do and just have fun. Yeah. Very new to streaming. I've made some YouTube videos before and some video documentaries for some other places, but actual videos like this, first time for everything. So hopefully you guys like it. Hopefully I'm not talking too much or being annoying. And I do really appreciate anyone who does watch this after this, or who does show up here in, you know, the last 30 minutes of the stream. You guys are awesome. And yeah. Alright, then that's plugged in there. I want to make sure it fills up this little cable gap here so that this is actually rigid during play. Okay, I think it should be able to hold its own. We'll find out. And your arm goes over here. Okay, oops. His arm held on for dear life. Oh, you know, that's probably what it was caught on. Was the little socket it goes into. Actually, it's one hell of a... Okay, there we go. Perfect. Alrighty then. We have our fourth member, the what is it, Lactromaster. Alrighty then. Alright, the Rejuvenant Adept. Oh, actually, give me one moment and I'll be right back for a second. Alright then, sorry about that. Had to go get a swig of water and I didn't want to just hear gulping into the microphone here. So we are doing the Rejuvenant Adept. Only 2 pieces. This is hysterical. It feels like the new Horus Heresy Legions version of Epic, where it's like you just cut them out and that's it. Like, I have not built practically any minis in so long that I've just had 2 pieces per each. Like, I love it. I love it for just how easy it is. Is that bad of me? Probably. There we go. Man, it's hysterical. They did a really good job molding this this sprue, but like, my gosh, this is honestly just amazing that they can get away with doing it all on one sprue sheet, and then some other kill teams take like 4, 5. Any of the Eldaria ones are just a nightmare. Or at least out of the ones I've put together. The RBDs have like 3 sprue sheets. And I'm still amazed that they have 3 and yet the Starstriders only have 1. Man, I a record time here. I guess if you ever want to do an 80% speed run of build in a kill team, it's definitely this way. Damn. Well, I could not ask for a better kill team to build on my first ever stream that no one will probably see. So, woo! Because honestly, I'm just at a loss for words for how simple this is. As I lose his torso. Because I am a genius. There it is. Oh, I'll also be playing some Darktide with friends here and there, and possibly some other games like Factorio or Satisfactory. Just fun, chill games. I'm going to try to have every once in a while a just kind of lo-fi stream to just sit back and paint to. So yeah, watch out for those coming on up. And yeah, just super excited for all of this, and gonna give it my all and my best shot here. And thank you for joining me on my journey. And I cannot wait to be a bigger part here on YouTube and Twitch for videos about miniatures and painting, and yeah, just means the world that people are willing to put up with me. Alright, last couple here. So it looks like we have the heavy gunner of the Void's Guardsman, or the Voidsman. Thought I clipped all of them. Must have missed one. If anyone does watch this and leaves a comment, if you want to hear just some like kind of chill music or even like Mechanicus music in the background, please tell me. I would love to know. I would love to have that kind of stuff just playing. I'll look into what I have to do to see what I can do for playing music. Even if it's just nice and softly in the background. I might have like the free source it or something. Yeah, it'll be worth it. Mainly because I paint to either lo-fi music or power metal, which kind of defeats the purpose of lo-fi music, but screw it, power metal is amazing. You can't stop my love for power metal. Alrighty then, we'll let him dry. These guys are going to be fun as hell to paint and base. Oh, and the last two all have just 2 pieces each? Seriously? Wow. I am just blown away by this. Like, almost every kill team has, like, a good four to well, 3 sprues is like the normal. 4 sprues for, I think the orcs might have 4 sprues. My friend put together his orcs so long ago that I do not remember. But like there's usually a decent amount of sprues, especially even for just like regular tactical Space Marines or Primaris. For 40k, or like Grey Knights if you're gonna be running the Grey Knight kill team. There's at least a decent amount of sprues for everybody. And the fact that these ones are just like, nah, don't care. Here, take 1 sheet, have fun. Like, I feel a little gypped, honestly. It feels like I'm building a Strike Force Justinian again, except they're all smaller and there's more of them. Though, seriously, if any of you guys want to know, like, top tier kill team to play, Justinian is broken. Also, I will say sorry all for anyone who got my message on Instagram or Facebook. I've not set up a Twitter account yet, so I'm scared of making a quote-unquote X account, Twitter account, just because, man, Twitter is just some stuff right now, and not looking forward to it, but it will help get people to see my account and follow up for more detailed information. So the more the merrier. But yes, if you were on Instagram or anything, my account is very newly made, so there's not a whole lot on there. But yeah, no, I am if you got my message, sorry. But yeah, no, I put it out like a 30-minute warning about my live stream because I realized what time it was and I already had it scheduled for 11:30. But I thought I was doing better with my time to get my my message out, and I wasn't. Shocker. So I'll be better about that in the future. Plans for streaming are going to be probably Mondays and Fridays and possibly a day on the weekend. I don't know yet, so a more firm schedule will be coming out soon. But as of right now, just expect those dates, and we'll go from there. And hopefully I can actually stream on Twitch. I messed up the name on Twitch, and they were like, well, 2 months to change it. So I'm not going to be streaming on Twitch for like 2 months. Fun. But yeah, no, once that's all done, we'll be all in groovy and on our way. And I think we've officially finished the roughing or the building of the Starstriders. I'm going to clean them up a bit. Like I said, I like to leave this to the end right before I do priming, just so I know it's all done. Alrighty then. Alrighty then. Perfect. I'll glue him up and move him over here so that I know he's all done. Also, sorry if the camera shakes. My my hanging mount is not the best, as in it's just very wobbly. I still haven't figured out why, but alas it is. And hopefully everything will be much smoother in the future. Perfect. Alrighty then. Another one fully down. And I'm going to use some glue to smooth out this area. Mainly because it didn't look like it actually fully connected, so there looked like there was a little bit of a gap. Ow. That I would rather not have. Oh, is that a last carbine? I think it is. Shout out to the old Harkoni Warhawks. Yep, there we go. Sick. I think that's all the unsightly ones. We'll do a little bit of glue smoothing on this guy too. Alright. Feet time. Alrighty then. Perfect. The Void Gunner. Oh, I will say, one thing I absolutely find hysterical about Hearthgun salvagers, to the fact that they can have 3 gunners, and if you take a lugger with you, you can just swap out their weapons whenever. Like, is absolutely bonkers. So you can give, technically, I believe, all of your gunners the high-las rotary cannon if you want to. Which, I mean, that is just such a power move that it's hysterical. Mainly because that weapon is broken. Its scan feature and everything is just... I feel bad for anyone on the other side of the barrel. Mainly my friend's Orcs army. Because his knob leader rounded the corner and was utterly destroyed. Don't get me wrong, that makes me quite happy that he was destroyed, but at the same time, yikes. And the worst part was is that I got the headhunter like tac op right afterwards, so I couldn't use it. Which is, you know, always the best thing in the world. Tac ops. I love how random some of the kill team tac ops are. It's like, get to the center and hold it with radius square, and you'll get 1 victory point. And you're like, yeah, this won't add up, and then a game comes down to 1 victory point. Which, I know that's the way they're designed, but man, it makes kill teams so interesting. Alrighty then. Any bad mold lines? A little bit on the top of the head, but that's it. A little glue smoothing. This person's all done. Time to get stuck down forever. Or at least until the glue takes hold. And this one. Which I think I did a pretty good job with all of their molds. Oh, there's a little bit of seamage. Which I'll just run a little bit of glue down the edges. It actually doesn't really appear on this side. Oh, sick. That was really easy. You know, I feel like sometimes they make models almost too hard to smooth out, cut out, and make the way you want them to, and then other times they're like, oh yeah, no problem, do whatever you want to it. Alright, we're going to do a once over on the Rogue Trader herself. And then I might do a stream Wednesday as a special stream as a day before on the 6th for the release of Rogue Trader, where I paint these ones on up. And then I will probably do a stream. I'm not sure if I'll do a like 24-hour stream. Not sure yet. But I'll probably try to do a super long stream on a Thursday for the actual launch of Rogue Trader. Going through all the options, that fun stuff. And yeah, we'll just have a blast. Oh yeah, the cannon I have to touch up quite a bit. Alrighty then. That's a nice smooth profile. I'll smooth it down a bit. Yeah, there we go. And the Death Cult Assassin looks good. So yeah, everybody. We'll end a tiny bit early, but practically here at the hour itself, we have here our Death Cult Assassin, our Canid, our Voidsman, the, I believe, Master of Ordnance. That one? Void Master. Yeah, same thing. The Rogue Trader herself. And the Rejuvenant Adept and the Electro Master. And that right there is a fully completed Rogue Trader kill team that I did not think would get done that quickly. I really like the sculpts on these ones. They are extremely well done, especially even the dog. I'll just stand them on up. Yeah, no, these are absolutely awesome. I cannot wait to paint them, base them, and get them all ready for actual play. So yeah, thank you guys all for joining me on this. I know you guys did not have to. It means a lot. Anyone who watches afterwards, thank you. Yeah, like I said, once I am all done with painting these guys all on up, I will probably splice together a lot of the footage from the VOD and turn it into a full YouTube video of building up the Elucidian Starstriders. But yeah, these were a lot of fun. Thank you for joining me, and I cannot wait to see you on Wednesday and definitely Thursday for Rogue Trader. So, thank you for joining me. At the end of my stream here, it probably won't have my Instagram on there, but I'll be taking a photo of these guys once they're all done, or at least built on up, and then painting will come probably Wednesday. Thank you all for joining me, and have a great rest of your day. All right.